I welcome you all for this lecture series on 4G and 5G communication networks. In this lecture number 34, we will discuss about some basics about security domains in 5G networks. Before going into the in detail, we'll discuss some basic concepts about this domain. Security domains in 5G networks are essential components that define trusted areas within a network and establish protective boundaries across which secure data exchanges occur. As 5G networks introduce more sophisticated services and connect diverse devices from smartphone to industrial IoT, they expose sensitive data and infrastructure to higher risks. Security domains in 5G are designed to protect these network segments by ensuring that data within each domain is secure and interactions across domains are controlled. Each domain typically has its own security policies implemented through technologies like IP security, TLS, and security edge protection proxies, that is SEPP, which allow operators to isolate and manage network traffic securely. This approach is especially critical in 5G service based architecture, where each network function can communicate via service based interfaces that need secure authentication, authorization, and encryption. Security domains offer a flexible yet robust framework ensuring that 5G networks meet stringent security demands even as they support a growing array of use cases and stakeholders. We'll see one by one. And so, if you are taking into the security domain at this 5G system, the architecture is divided into several distinct security domains. Each domain addresses specific security threats and applies relevant to the security solutions. And this 3GPP TS3 33.501 divides the security architecture into different groups or domains. There are 6 domains: network access security, network domain security, user domain security, application domain security, SBA domain security, and visibility and configurability of security. We'll see one by one. And this is the overview of the security architecture. We have terminal and services and access network. The access network is the 3GPP or and non 3GPP. And here you have the servicing network, and this is a home network. We'll see one by one the different domains. First one is the network access security. So, as far as this network access security is, the primary purpose of this network domain security is security in 5G is to ensure that the communication between user equipment, what we can call it as UE, and the network remains secure, preventing unauthorized access and data breaches. In 5G environment, where the devices continuously exchange sensitive information with the network components, maintaining the secure communication channel is critical. By protecting the data as it moves between UE, that is user equipment, and network nodes, NDS, network domain security, upholds user privacy, data integrity, and network reliability. This security foundation is particularly critical, crucial given the growing numbers of connected devices and potential points of vulnerability with the 5G infrastructure. And the scope of network access security is the scope of the network security extends across all types of access technologies, includes NG RAN and next generation, or RAN means what? Radio access network, and non 3GPP access methods such as non 3GPP means Wi-Fi. This broad scope ensures that regardless of how a device connects to the 5G network, it benefits from same level of robust security. By covering both the traditional 3GPP defined access and non 3GPP access technologies, NDS provides a cohesive security layer that safeguards communications across various connection types, maintaining a unified and secure network experience for all users. And the key features of the network security is authentication of UE to the network. First, authentication verifies that only authorized devices can access the network, ensuring that each device connecting to the 5G infrastructure is legitimate. This process helps prevent unauthorized devices from connecting, which could otherwise pose security risk. Next, integrity protection and encryption. What it will do is of user data over the air interface, that is 5G security frameworks implement encryption and the integrity protection for data as it travels over the air interface between the user equipment and network. This prevents data tampering and ensures that any data transmitter cannot be intercepted or altered by malicious actors, thereby upholding both data privacy and reliability. Next, protection against attacks like unauthorized access or the access network domain security includes mechanism to protect against common network attacks such as unauthorized access and eavesdropping, and by employing strong encryption, token-based access, and secure transport protocols. These defenses prevent intrusions into user sessions and ensure that communications between UEs and the network remain private and secure from external threats. Next, coming into the network domain security, the primary purpose of the network domain security in 5G is to protect both the communication and data exchanged between the network elements, ensuring that the confidentiality and the integrity of network signaling and user data are prevented. By safeguarding these intersections, NDS prevents unauthorized access to sensitive network information, maintaining trust and reliability across the 5G infrastructure. And the scope of NDS it includes all communication between essential network elements such as access and mobility management function, what we can call it as AMF, access and and session management function, SMF. This coverage ensures that all critical components within the 5G core network are protected, allowing secure exchange of control plane data and user plane traffic across various functions within the network. Next, the key features are protection of internal scaling. First one is NDS secures internal signaling between network functions, preventing data tampering and unauthorized access. And it secure communication using protocols, like IP security. Communication between network elements is secured through protocols like IP security, which provides encryption, integrity protection, and authentication. By using IP security, NDS enables secure data paths between network functions, safeguarding both control and user data within the network core. Next, user domain security. The purpose of this security is to secure interactions between user and the network with a focus on protecting user privacy and identity. It ensures that sensitive users' data remains confidential, minimizing the risk of unauthorized access. And the scope of UDS is user domain security is the security applies specifically to user authentication, subscription data protection, and privacy measures. By securing these areas, it ensures that only authorized users can access the network while safeguarding their sensitive information. And the key features of this UDS is authentication of user equipment relies on credentials like IMSI and relies on ensuring that only legitimate users access the network and associated services. And the user privacy is considered. To protect user privacy, the framework uses encryption, to secure user identity and location information, preventing unauthorized tracking or interception, interruption. Next, application domain security. The purpose of this domain is purpose of this is to protect application level interactions within 5G system, ensuring that communication between user equipment and services are secure. This security framework is essential for maintaining the confidentiality and integrity of application data as it flows across the network. And the scope of the network is the security framework covers the security of application protocols and interfaces, ensuring that all interactions between applications within the 5G network are protected. It ensures that both the user and the service platforms are shielded from potential security threats. Next, the key features. Securing signaling and data exchanges considered. It protects signaling and data exchanges between applications, such as those service layer, preventing unauthorized access and tampering of critical service data, and ensuring secure interaction with the service platform. The security measures enforce access control to service platforms, ensuring that only authorized entities can interact with and access specific services within the 5G network. Next, coming into the SBA domain security, that is service based architecture security. The purpose is to ensure that the security of service-based architecture in 5G, safeguarding interaction between network functions. This security is critical for maintaining the integrity and confidentiality of service-based communication within the 5G core. And the scope is new to 5G. The scope focuses on securing inter-network functions (NF) communications through service-based interfaces. It specifically addresses the vulnerabilities and security needs of these new interface designs in the 5G network. Next, the key features. The security framework ensures that all communications between network functions in SB are protected from interruption and unauthorized access, preserving the integrity of service interactions. And it provides a robust mechanism for service discovery and access control, ensuring that only authorized network functions can discover and access specific services within the 5G core. Next, coming into the visibility and configurability of the security. So the purpose is to provide mechanisms for managing and configuring security settings within the network, ensuring operations can monitor the security status effectively. This allows for proactive management of security issues and maintains the network integrity. And it involves the scope of this security is it involves the monitoring and management of security parameters and policies, offering continuous oversight and control over the network's security posture. This ensures that security measures are up to date, and responsive to emerging threats. The key features of the security is visibility into network security. It provides detailed visibility into the network security status, helping to identify vulnerabilities, access threats, and address any weakness in real time. Configurability of security policies. Configurability of security policies. Operators can configure security policies and define responses to security events, enabling swift action against potential risk and ensuring the network remains secure. Okay, coming into the conclusion, a design for evolving threats and challenges in mobile network 5G security is designed to address modern mobile network threats, including increased IoT usage and cloud integration. It anticipates challenges posed by new technologies and evolving security risks. And security domain 1 to 4 and domain 6 have counterparts in 4G EPG. Domain 1 to 4 and domain 6 from 5G have counterparts in 4G and EPG. Ensuring consistency in core security measures, this alliance helps to maintain security as network transition from 4G to 5G. And the next SBA domain security. It is used in the group 5 in is new in 5G and specific to service-based architecture. SBA security in group 5 is new Okay, it focusing on securing the service-based interaction between network function. It protects service discovery, access, and the communication within the SBA framework. Next, division into the into domains enables a targeted security solution for different network components, and security domains allow for specified security solutions for each part of the network, and it improving the protection. This targeted approach ensures that each network component receives appropriate security measures, and efficiency security management across diverse access types, network functions, and user interactions. The domain structure streamlines security management across different access types, functions, and user interactions. It helps apply tailored security policies to specific areas of 5G network. Next, it ensures a high level of security throughout the entire 5G network. The domain-based approach secures all layers of 5G network from access to core to service layers. It provides comprehensive protection for data integrity, confidentiality, and privacy across the network. So that's all about the introduction about the security measures in 5G. Hope all you have enjoyed this lecture. The remaining things, the types will detail in detail in the next lecture. Thank you.